Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Charles from France in Paris.
Hi, I'm Layla. I'm from the UK.
I heard the way you eat sushi here is totally different from France. Like, 'cause if you dip, for example, the sushi in the soy sauce and everything, it's not well seen.
Yes. Some people like try to flip over the sushi and then put the soy sauce on the side of fish.
Hard,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like then what if the fish
I know.
falls? Actually, you should just eat it with hands, so it's easy.
Traditionally, they eat it with hands.
You can use it your hands.
What do you say? Cheers.
Yes,
in
kanpai.
German. Kanpai?
Bye.
It's good. It's,
Easy to drink, right?
yeah. It is a bit like wine. Like
Yeah,
white
yeah.
wine.
It's very easy going.
It's like a beginning of the white wine, French wine.
Yes.
No,
Okay, this is something you want to try.
This is the same.
I didn't know it comes like this.
I have a big one.
You have a big one. Okay.
So let's try it.
Drop.
Should I put it all in my mouth or not? Does this taste fishy?
Yeah, it tastes a lot fishy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's alright. The texture is a bit strange.
I feel like it's a little bit like raw egg. No?
Thank you.
The person's actually good at singing.
Is it high in protein?
Yes, a lot of protein.
It's funny because the second time I took it, I prefer it than the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're like used to it?
I don't know.
You want to know what it is?
Okay, so
I think this is the first time and probably the last time we're gonna ever try something like this.
Yeah.
what is it?
It's
Seems
not
scary.
so much of like the type of fish.
Yeah.
It's more like part of fish.
Like the brain,
No,
the stomach.
No, something you really don't expect. Simply said, it's fish sperm.
What? Oh shit. Okay.
So this is a medium fatty tuna, and then these two is a fatty tuna, and then this is a fatty tuna with the grill.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you can try medium fatty tuna first.
I don't know.
No, you. Oh,
I'm
wow.
skilled. So are you.
This is really good. It's way more fresh than when you eat sushi in France.
Yeah.
You can feel it. It's almost melting in your
Yeah,
mouth.
it's very tender. I'll try the grill.
Can't wait for it.
Now my next like when you get
This one is way more tasty. I mean, like more taste. More taste than the first
I
one.
love the grill. You can taste like the smoke.
Oh, and you have wasabi.
Yes.
Okay. But it's not hard because some wasabi in France or in like
Spicy.
yeah, it's really spicy.
and it's like but I apologize.
Yeah, I really like this one.
It's nice, right? It's grilled. It's like a nice flavor.
This is cooked shrimp.
Uh-huh.
This is a raw shrimp.
Oh, you go cooked or raw?
As you want. That's good.
I love shrimp.
It's a good experience.
We call it anago, which is kind of
Is it
eel.
like the long fish?
Yeah, long fish. Like,
So if you have the sweet sauce, you don't put it in the soy sauce.
no, just eat it.
Very soft. But the bones are like ticklish, you know? I can feel the bones.
Do you eat the eel?
I mean,
think so,
we
in France,
eat
yeah.
it, but personally I
No,
don't.
personally no, but yeah, I think we eat it. In France we eat a lot of strange things also.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
you
pig
just
brains, snake. Yeah, it's another kind of stuff.
How do you call it?
Lamb brain. I never tried it.
You never tried it.
No, I don't want to.
Usually
like snail?
you deep fry.
Yeah,
Right.
Goodbye.
It's a sea urchin.
Are you left-handed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I never knew that.
yeah. No, you know it.
It's different, right? It's totally different from the other fish. It's also something like shiraku. People like it, or either people don't like it.
It's a lot more like smooth. It's kind of like avocado, you know, like really ripe avocado.
creamy.
Yeah, really
They're
smooth.
rich flavors.
Yeah.
You can really get up.
I like it.
Pop.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's like bubble tea.
Yeah.
Better than bubble tea.
Do you know natto?
Natto. Yeah, it's like fermented beef.
Yeah.
Charles doesn't
Yeah,
like
of course.
it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I've tried it before, so it's good for like for your health. You
Yeah.
know?
For your health.
not in
It's
taste.
very nutritious. Like yeah.
When I was a kid, I didn't really like natto, but
Yeah.
after I grew up and getting more used to it, then like I start like loving
Yeah.
it. So
Is wasabi like to kill bacteria?
yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's raw fish.
Also ginger.
Just dip it like so. Yeah, less fatty,
Yeah.
but really nice.
Yeah.
Really
I
fresh.
really like it.
So what do you usually eat in your country?
England, we have like loads of pies, so like Yorkshire pie, like Yorkshire puddings, and then like shepherd's pie. So a lot of like meaty stuff, or like on Sundays we have like roast dinner, so like roast
Sunday roast.
chicken with like with roast vegetables. But in terms of like specific like cuisine, we don't really have it. Like it's just like most people just know it as like fish and chips.
Yeah.
But the best thing is probably English breakfast.
English
That's good.
Yeah, this one's good.
With like hash browns and the sausages and the cheese. Yeah. I would like to be a vegetarian someday. So like I eat a lot of vegetables, so I don't eat that much meat. Like usually I don't really cook meat. I only eat it if I'm going out and like just to try like different dishes.
I really couldn't be vegetarian. Impossible. I love meat too much. But
So how about friends?
friends, we have a lot of kind of different food.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's known mostly because of the cheese. We have a lot of cheese, good cheese. Like, I don't know if you heard about fondue, which is basically just melted cheese with some French wine and a little bit of garlic. And you just put bread inside of it and then eat the whole thing. It's really good.
So raclette.
And raclette,
that's
it's
good.
also with cheese, like you have potatoes.
So it's like fried melted cheese.
Yep.
Yeah.
And except that, we also have a lot of other dishes with meat, like the bourguignon, which is one of the most famous. I think it's like 8-hour cook. You cook the meat for like 8 hours, so it's really it's so soft, like smelling in your mouth.
And you put like a potato, something
And yeah, you put
vegetables.
potatoes, vegetables. Friends, food is really different from where you're going. Like if you're going to the north, and the south, or the east, like you have places with traditional food. For example, in Marseille, which is in the south of France.
Yes.
You have like bouillabaisse, which is like
Bouillabaisse, yes.
a soup of full fish and everything. But it's traditional, so you have to eat it at the place it originated.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's the same in Japan, no? With
Yeah.
like different food coming from different places.
Yes, sure.
Sushi in Japan is a different experience, huh?
The fish is really fresh.
Yes. If I go to your country, which tourist places do you recommend me?
Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot of like very obvious like tourist places. So like central London, all the way from like Oxford Street through like Piccadilly Circus to Trafalgar Square to like the Big Ben and then to like Buckingham Palace. So that's like a very touristy route. You can walk it if you're up for walking and doing some exercise. Kensington, which is like a very posh area, so like quite rich, What else? And nowadays, like it's really trendy to go to like Camden or Brixton.
Yeah, Camden is
So they're a bit more like for younger people, and it's like this urban like vibe, like industrial. Like it used to be an industrial area
Oh, yeah?
back in like the 50s. So like and also Stratford. Stratford is where the Olympic Park is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it kind of is a little bit more popular now, like East London, after the Olympic Games. Loads of areas. I think like Japan, like Tokyo, like London is very, very big. So, you know, in Tokyo there's so many districts, you know, and they're like kind of everywhere, you know, it's like around the whole of Tokyo. So.
Paris is obviously the thing you must do, like when you come to France at the beginning. Of course, the Eiffel Tower, and the Arc de Triomphe, and the big avenue like Champs-Élysées and stuff like that. Well, at the moment it's not good to go right there because we have like some issues. I don't know if you've seen about it. Yeah, people like manifesting against like taxes and everything. And now it's exploding, like it's just like this. Okay. So right now, yeah, it's a bit difficult right now. Like police everywhere in the street. But yeah, Paris, and also which I really recommend is go outside of Paris. You have so many beautiful places to go in France, like especially south of France, which I really like. Provence-Côte d'Azur, which is a region, and you can travel like in little village and everything, and it's really beautiful. It's like traditional, typical, and you can go to eat food. With beautiful landscapes, the sun, everything. Also, we have the Mediterranean Sea, so you have the coast. Corsica is also a great place. It's an island. You can really see different things. Like you have the mountains, you have the sea, you have the north, which is totally different from central France and south of France. So yeah, you have really different kind of landscape, which is really cool. Yeah, really good. I wasn't surprised because I was expecting that like the food is obviously way more fresh and more tasty than like French sushi or not traditional sushi. I really like it, and like also the atmosphere of the place and everything. Thanks.
I really enjoy the you know
You
the
finally
unusual food
Yeah,
like
the first one,
shirako.
Chicago, yeah.
But yeah, it was a very nice experience. Yeah, just trying new things that you wouldn't try normally,
Yeah.
No.
and they still taste good. You know. Thank you.
Thanks.
Alright.